can't even tell anymore. Oh god. Oh, that would be so funny if Ric Flair was president. That would be so cool. These nuts for president. No, the thing is with like the whole Donald Trump thing. The whole thing is it kind of reminded me, and I know this is gonna sound weird, right? But it kind of reminded me of like more or less everything now where controversy gets shared. I like you're always going to get people, like I said, that are going to use someone's name or someone's actions to go behind someone and do something nasty, you know. Christ, you only have to look at Nazi fucking history to see that shit. Oh, I'm doing it under someone's name, you know. That stuff doesn't concern me because shamefully that's been going on around history. I mean, Christ, we only have to look at David Cameron, fucking UK Prime Minister, to see that shit. But what worried me about a lot of the whole Trump thing, especially Trump, was the fact that he became a household joke. He became a household joke and a household meme, and especially an internet meme. How many memes alone have we seen about Donald Trump? I mean, almost every other YouTube video I've seen now for the past month or so, maybe more, has just been Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Honestly, like, how much it kind of reminds me of those like shitty tacky music videos that have to do something like how many music videos or stupid celebrities have gotten famous because they've said something stupid, for fuck's sake. I mean, you take a very recent example. You take the decline of Vine or something like that, where basically the memes were always the fucking same. They were always the fucking same. You see, what was it? Drake's Hotline Bling, and yeah, the song was shit. The song was totally shit. But how famous? Even Drake himself, right? Even Drake himself backed off from slamming people that were taking a piss because he fucking knew, people taking the piss out of his video was making it famous. I mean, seriously, would Hotline Bling be would have been such a thing if everyone would have just gone, that's crap, I'm not going to watch that, you know, and said nothing about it. And that's the same thing with Trump. Like, honestly, the only reason why that fucker won, right, is because everyone knew his name for the wrong reasons. And the internet, yeah, both candidates sucked. Yes, I admit, right? I totally admit both fucking candidates sucked. But I mean, Christ, we even had Trump doing a parody of fucking Hotline Bling, for Christ's sake. Because it was the popular thing at the time to take the piss out of on the internet, for fuck's sake.
No!
Exactly, Jiv. Exactly. I know you just lost that lucky hit, but it's just
Not good.
It's just like, it's like Trump didn't have to do anything. Like, yeah, he had to do some stupid PR bullshit, or like he had to talk about his dick. Honestly, he had to talk about his dick because of the fact that you knew, he even knew, I bet even his own PR team knew that the internet would fucking latch onto it like fucking locusts. But the thing is that on the age of the internet, no publicity is bad publicity. Well, unless it's seriously bad, like, I don't know, like fucking child rape or something, you know? But it's just like, the internet itself advertised the memes, the jokes, the fucking posts, the gifs, the endless jokes on internet videos going, oh, that's like doing Trump. I mean, Christ, there was even a comedian. I even saw him on, I even saw it on Netflix. Honestly, like I even saw it on Netflix. There was this fucking guy that's done um a comedian, like he did a show on Netflix. Like you know, like comedians, they usually go on Netflix now. And his whole entire title card was based on Donald fucking Trump. Honestly, like that is the reason why he won. Because of the fact that he didn't actually have to do anything apart from being a sexist, idiotic pig. Because they knew full well that the internet would latch onto it, and then they just have to sit back and let the advertisement do itself. Because they knew full well that most young people are either too low on the wage bracket or they're too young to be listened to, and the most people that they care about would hear about Donald Trump, hear about him all the time, like all the fucking time, all the fucking time, and all for the wrong reasons, and they're the votes that matter. I know that sounds like I'm really picking on something really bad, but literally, try and prove me wrong. Try and think of the last near 6 months where you haven't heard of a Donald Trump meme or a joke at an end of a YouTube video or some Twitter post or some GIF or something that didn't end with fucking Trump. And now everyone's got Trump on the lips. But old fuckers, you know, people that are like years older than me, don't get it. That to me is the larger issue. To me, that's the larger issue. The fact that people, you know, if they would have just kept quiet, I bet Trump would have lost instantly. Well, that's what I mean, no, Clay. It's like micro advertising all the fucking time. Yeah, but that's because they generated money, Jiv. Anti-Trump gains. It doesn't matter if it's anti-Trump or not. It's the fact that the internet perpetuated him so much that no one could escape him. Hey DJ Mac, how you doing? But seriously, I like people going, oh, it's white supremacy, oh, it's this, it's that, it's the fucking other. I think personally, the way he won was they played social media and memes and gifs and tropes and everything like a fucking fiddle. And a lot of people fell for it. Christ, just watch a few episodes, right, of House of Cards. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that's like a guideline or something, but the internet really did fail. The internet failed when it came to Trump. If they would have actually, you know, if they would have put even half the effort into, say, someone like Bernie Sanders or something like that, right? If they put half the effort into putting shit out for Bernie Sanders as they did for hating and taking the piss out of Trump, things would have been so much more different. Mark my fucking words. And Christ, I even saw fucking streams about hating Donald Trump. For fuck's sake. The internet really failed when it came to Donald Trump. Yeah, that's amazing, Clay, because the first thing I saw from Jacksepticeye this morning was America, you had one job. I mean, I'm not hating on Jacksepticeye, yeah, but it's just like. In fact, even like Surgeon Simulator, even fucking Surgeon Simulator, bloody commented, made money or out of Surgeon Simulator because of Donald Trump being in the game. You know, I'm not hating on those guys either, but my point is that that meme, that joke, perpetuated itself so fucking much that, love him or hate him, Trump was on everyone's lips. I mean, this is just my perspective. This is just my perspective on it all. But, like, honestly, if people would have just shut up about Trump, honestly, if they would have shut up about Trump, not reacted to his big dick comments and his sexist bullshit, I'm telling you, he wouldn't have won. I'm telling you right now. They played the internet like a fucking fiddle. Because they knew full well I mean, everyone knows today, like, when something goes viral these days, it goes absolutely uber viral round the fucking world, you know? They played it like a fucking fiddle. They knew exactly what was going to make the internet tick, and they did it. And we all know the result. You only have to study basic marketing. Literally, you just have to study a bit of basic marketing to know what the fuck they're doing. It has, Clay. It has been a whole entire fucking farce from the start. And this is just my opinion on the whole Trump thing. And it's not what Trump is, or what Hillary is, or whatever either politician is. It's how good their PR and their marketing is. That's literally it. It's all about the marketing and the PR. And they played it like a bloody fiddle. This is going to be one hell of a highlight, isn't it? Cyberbear's opinion on the whole Trump bullshit. I'm sorry if I've upset anyone for saying this or making everyone go, oh my god, I wish I would bought that. No, it's perfectly normal to discuss such things, but the point is, I hope in the smallest bit, I know it probably won't happen, but I'm hoping that, you know, that some people learn from this, you know, to not perpetuate a joke. There was a very good bit of this. No, it's there's a very good circle of history which has repeated here. A little while ago, this is to my American and European and out of UK viewers right now. There's something that we have over here in England, and it's called the Mayor of London. And the first mayor of London was a man called Ken Livingstone. And okay, he didn't do the best fucking job. I won't even lie, he didn't do the best fucking job. But the guy that took over from him was a man called Boris Johnson. Not too much dissimilar from Donald Trump. The thing is that Boris Johnson, his whole entire campaign was a joke. And it's not really all that different from Donald Trump's campaign. But people were calling Boris Johnson a legend and everything because he was a joke and he was a meme, and people kept perpetuating that joke and meme over and over and over again. And guess what? He won. Even King Livingstone, the guy that knew he was going to lose, said, even if you don't vote for me, don't vote for a joke. Because that's what Boris Johnson was. It was all a joke. His whole campaign from start to finish. Even him running for London Mayor was a complete joke, and even he said it, you know. So he started doing idiotic things, started saying idiotic things, and he won because he was a joke, and people kept perpetuating it over and over and over again. It's one of the reasons why I fucking moved out of London. It's food for thought. It's just food for thought sometimes. Exactly. History repeating itself in the newest ways over and over again. You know? This is the reason why. Like, you take someone, I'm just going to bring him up here, Bernie Sanders, right? And I wasn't like pro Bernie or feel the burn. To me, it's all names and brands and hashtags and, you know, it's all fluff and filler. But my point is that you take a look at someone like Bernie Sanders, which had a long list of America's problems, like 200 plus American problems, and no one's going to read through that. People don't even read through the descriptions on fucking YouTube videos. What do you think people are going to do with a long 200 plus list of problems, you know? That's why when you looked at, like, I don't know, Donald Trump's page, for instance, you had like 5 or 6 problems. Because they know full well people aren't going to they're going to look for a short list rather than a long list. You know, it's things like that. It's, again, all PR and fucking marketing. That's why when you look at things like, I don't know, say the Atari Jaguar or something like that, an infamously crap fucking console that nearly got forgotten until people started talking about and joking about particular, think of a popular bad game, you know, a really popular bad game. And it's the same thing. It becomes a joke, becoming a meme, and then you get people that are talking about that have never even played it. You know, it's the same thing, like over and over again. And that's just my opinion, though. I could be completely wrong, and there is a huge. The Jaguar controller is OP. It was, man. That thing was like a tablet controller before tablet controllers even existed. It's not just that, Clay. People go for memes. The reason why memes, right, are so popular, right, is because they're abbreviated, they're trimmed down. They're like, you know, the saying trimming the fat, right? Well, that is what memes are in a nutshell. It's just very small amount of abbreviated information with a funny picture on it, and that's the information, micro bits of information, because they're easier to send, they are easier to digest, and that's what a lot of people will base their knowledge on. I mean, no offense, I mean, even I do it. I mean, even I've done it from time to time, you know, but, you know, I try to look up as much information as I can about a particular subject, if I can, if I'm mentally capable, you know, due to my conditions. But you know, I mean, we've all heard of things like it's over 9,000 and Super Saiyan and everything, and I've not even watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z, but I know about those, and Never Say Die and everything like that. It's the same thing over and over and over again. You know, it's the same fucking thing. And there's loads of things like that. There's loads of things like that. This isn't even my final form. I mean, Who remembers when that was a meme? And then there was the Game Boy meme where the guy stuck all the adapters and the screens and the lights on it, and then it had "This isn't even my final form" and everything. You know, it's the same thing. You know, 9gag being like that as well. You know, it's kind of like that. You know. At least that's what it's like to me. I could be completely and utterly wrong, but it's hard to think. That's what I mean. Everyone knows that infamous meme of Trump where he's pointing his finger and his lips are like pouted and everything. Yeah, all your base, perfect example. Before that, there was what the there was that was the time of around the Awesome series with Ego Raptor where um oh my god, hotness, I want to bang you. You know, that was one of the earliest ones as well. Oh my god, hotness, I want to bang you. Funny as fuck, but still. And it's the same thing with other memes past that. I mean, everyone, God, this is going way back with like E-bombs. Well, whereas I just want bang, bang, bang. Star Wars kid, yeah, there's another one. Chocolate Rain, you know. Everyone knows Chocolate Rain, but they don't realize that the actual song was about oppression, you know. At least that Numa Numa. There you go. Things that built the internet to what it is today. And that is just my opinion. That's my opinion on the whole fucking thing. I mean, I'm not saying it's anyone's particular fault either. No, like that is just my opinion. I could be completely wrong, and you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone particular because I think I shared one or two of those memes myself. So I am no better. I am absolutely no better. You know, but my point is that there's a bigger picture of a problem than just Trump himself. You know, there's a bigger problem than that going on, and that to me is the problem. Yeah, 4K rain. Some get Squid Legs, some get the Saturn games. 4K rain. Will Ryu get to see Nozomi's ass again? 4K rain. Ugh. What the hell was that just come up on my computer? What's it saying now? Oh, fuck yes, just yes. 4K Rain the musical. Oh, if only. If that would be brilliant. There's a very good video about um about all this, and I'll actually find it. Gonna get you guys the link. Uh, where is it? Very good video. Um, if you want to understand a little bit more of what I mean, watch that link. And it's only like a very small abbreviation in itself, but that is a very good video about memes and everything about what I'm talking about, you know. But anyway, on the whole, let's get back into Super Mario Galaxy.